Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of the Hooligan Podcast, or Hooligans Talk Podcast. I don't like. My name is MEGASHARK, or Lalito, as you're gonna hear throughout the podcast, or throughout the episode, throughout the whole series. Let's go introduce ourselves. Start off with Spencer.
I'm Spencer. Next.
I'm Manzo. Next.
I'm retarded.
I don't think we can say that anymore.
No, you
I
can't.
feel like we
That's
should.
fine.
No.
We're gonna get canceled by the Twitter mob.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'm actually part of the spectrum, so
Also, I eat popcorn.
I'm not. Edit that out.
I'm not, okay, you gotta stop saying that.
Oh my god.
Alright, welcome back to the Hooligans Podcast, where we make our editor literally edit out half the video. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's
I like
introduce the special guest now.
Alright. Listen. We got a new one. I know you're sick and tired of the new ones, but we got a new one, and his name is Juan. Juan, introduce
Hello.
yourself.
Yep. My name is Juan. The regular beaner.
What just happened?
Okay.
Stereotypical
Yeah.
background.
His house is constantly active. It's like Monzo's party constantly going in the background. I think a vacuum turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just close the door.
All right, his name's Juan. He likes to watch
He's in the living room.
and he plays
Oh.
Xbox, and we all play PlayStation. So
So we're
we're
just better than him.
ideologically opposed. All right,
True.
I think Daniel had an idea that wanted to lead us off.
I have just a nice little opener. All right.
Okay.
Question: is a hot dog a sandwich?
You're
Or
stupid.
could
We're
it
not.
also
We're
be
not.
con-
We're not talking about
Could
this.
it
You're
be-
stupid. We're
could
not
it be
talking about
considered
this.
a taco?
You're stupid.
I
We're
feel
not
like
talking
we
about
should
this.
talk about this. I feel like we
That's
should.
what
I also do.
Oh my god.
It's a
All right.
sandwich.
All right.
It's simple.
Okay,
It's a
listen.
sandwich.
I win.
Listen,
Listen.
talk about it.
All right. So a taco is like it's a taco shell because of tortilla, but a hot dog, its quote taco shell is just made out of bread. So I don't think it would be a taco. I think it'd be a sandwich.
Or it could be something else too.
See,
Really?
here's the thing. What differentiates a sandwich from a hot dog? Right?
Hold
What's
on.
the
Nothing.
there is
I
no.
feel like
It's meat
Well,
and
what's the
bread.
definition of
Two
sandwich?
pieces of bread. Here's the thing. If you have, if the bread is attached on a hot dog, it's not a sandwich because that's only one piece of bread.
I've torn it multiple times. Like you always got.
But then again, you could also have a sandwich. But you could also have a sandwich in which the bread is attached.
Ooh.
So,
Okay,
the
like,
definition.
like you go to Subway, and you get a sandwich,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
the bread's attached.
The bread's attached.
So what
that's
differentiates
true.
that from a hot dog? I think it's the dog inside of it that differentiates it.
The
And that
dog.
doesn't make
mm,
sense.
The dog.
I don't
That
eat dogs.
That's a great point.
Can I read the official definition of a sandwich?
Go, give it
Okay,
to
sure.
us. What did Webster Dictionary say?
Yeah.
An item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a
No,
light
no, no,
meal.
no, no. If you put meat inside of a loaf of bread but don't completely separate the loaf, that's one piece of bread. So does that make it a hot dog? Or no, you're saying
Aren't Subway sandwiches hot dogs then? Because, like you said
No,
earlier,
no.
one piece.
No.
Okay, I think the different. Okay, I think it's that. It's not that they're hot dogs. It's that they're not sandwiches. They're subs.
That's
Mm.
true. Fuck.
But is
I
it a
think
sub
that-
kind of
Is
sandwich?
a sub
Oh, what,
not a
hot dog is
sandwich?
sub?
Because they're called sub sandwiches, right? Like that's a thing.
Oh, I
Exactly,
guess so.
sandwich,
So then
that's
a
what I
hot dog
Yeah,
is a
sandwich
sub,
is in the name.
and it's not a
With a
sandwich.
hot dog, yeah, hot dog is
So it's a
sandwich.
sub sandwich.
Yeah, so a hot dog would be a sub.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's look up the definition
Wait,
of a
what?
sub sandwich.
Yeah. So, yeah. Exactly.
Input. What's your input, Juan?
A sandwich
Yeah,
made of.
Can we pull that up?
Danny, can we pull that up? Danny.
A submarine sandwich, also known as a sub, hoagie, hero. I'm not gonna say that. Is a type of sandwich made from a cylindrical bread
Cylindrical?
roll, split lengthwise and filling with meats, cheeses, vegetables, and condiments.
That's a hot
Sandwich made
dog.
of a long roll.
That's
That's
a hot dog. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So a hot
That's
dog is a
literally
sandwich.
the white. So, but it's a sub sandwich. It's not a sandwich. It is a sub.
So the
That's-
next.
it's under the umbrella of a hot dog, or under the umbrella
But-
of a sandwich.
Yeah.
Why is the name sandwich in the name? If it's not a sandwich.
Because it's like
So it's like
animals.
a
You know how animal works? It's like the animal kingdom. They got a certain class, and then you got like different
Oh
classes in
yeah,
that
like
class.
how
The
red
genus, the
pandas
species.
aren't really pandas.
Shut up. Anyways,
Dude, I was literally
Moving
trying
on.
your point.
the point is, hot dogs are not sandwiches. No, they are sandwiches, but not sandwiches.
A different
I
class.
say
Completely
sandwich.
Can't they just be in their own section?
Nope, fuck
No.
you. They're a sandwich.
No, fuck you. There's
No, they're a different class. They're a different breed.
They
They're
feel
built-
different.
I'm
God.
built different.
Okay, well if we're
For
starting off with really dumb takes, then I got something for you guys.
Oh no.
all right.
If you
Hold up.
Okay.
I want a sip of soda first.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
continue.
I'm not
continue.
okay. If
Keep
you
going. Keep going.
if you have a lasagna, now listen to me. If you have a
God.
lasagna and you cut it in half, does it make it two lasagnas or one lasagna?
That's one lasagna. If it's in the same dish, it is one lasagna. If you
True.
separate
If
them
it's
out
in the
into
same
two
dish-
separate
Oh wait, no,
dishes-
I said it wrong. If you have a lasagna and you stack another lasagna on top of that lasagna,
Oh!
is that one lasagna or is that two
This
lasagnas?
is this is
Okay, let me start this one. So, is it a cake if you add another cake on top of it? Yeah, I would think that it's still the same cake. So I'm still approaching it the way of the lasagna. So I'm gonna say it's still one lasagna.
Okay, but I've heard the other
It's just
side.
a bigger lasagna.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's true.
understand
That's
one
true. It
right
totally
there,
is
like,
just a
you
bigger
stack it on
lasagna.
top of it, and it really just makes a bigger lasagna.
I've heard other people argue though that it is two lasagnas, and though I used to be on that side, I used to be two lasagna side, but now I've changed. I'm a changed man, and
Well, I mean-
I believe it's one lasagna. It's one.
Are
just
they
big-
like two hot lasagnas that meld together? Like, if you just grab a frozen lasagna and you put another frozen lasagna on it, that's two lasagnas.
That's true.
And two
They have
here's a proper way to think about it. You got to think about it layer by layer.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
Like, yeah, there's no other way to put it. It's just layer by layer because lasagnas they're made out of layers, right? If you add another set of layers on top of that other set of layers, it just becomes a bunch of layers.
Yeah, it's just more of the layers, which means that it's just more of them. Meaning it's
Yeah.
just one.
It's just one.
When I
Yeah.
used to be on the two lasagna side, there was I looked up like I don't know a definition of lasagna I guess, and it said a lasagna could be stacked however much high,
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, then in that case, then, yeah.
and then it's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
one
Yeah, so,
lasagna.
wait, I'm just confused. What made you think that it would be two lasagnas?
I still
Um,
think it's two lasagnas.
You're
No.
just wrong, buddy.
You're
it,
just
it
wrong.
could no
Wait,
I
wait,
I
let's hear
think
'em
there
out,
is
let's
a
hear 'em
there
out.
is a part
Yeah.
where it can be two lasagnas. If you have a hot lasagna on top of hot lasagna and on top of frozen lasagna, is that two lasagna? That's still two lasagnas. You're just putting one on top of the other.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah,
when you're cooking two lasagnas separately, right? So it's like, right,
yeah.
you put two dishes in the oven and you cook them, right? You're like, all right, who wants lasagna? And you go serve some lasagna, and you took the two lasagnas you cooked separately, and you just smacked one on top of each other. You're still serving out two lasagnas, like you made these two separate lasagnas, and you just kind of throw them together right before you take them out to the dinner table. You just got two lasagnas right there. I think it's two. That's what I'm gonna walk away with.
All right.
You're just wrong.
I think
No,
that makes
it's
sense
reasonable.
though.
It's reasonable.
No reasonable disagreements here. Daniel, you're just wrong.
I mean,
You're just wrong. There's no middle
Those
ground. You're
solutions that he's
plain out
just wrong.
wrong.
Only one of us are wrong and one of us are right.
It's a plain fact of life.
I'm still in the middle though. I think I could lean both. It's two lasagnas or one lasagna.
No.
You
yeah,
could have
I
one
have to disagree with
lasagna
that. I'm
for
serious.
the amount of two.
I just don't think I don't think there's any reasonable way how it would be two.
But it's two
Yeah, it
lasagnas.
doesn't make
It's
sense to
two different lasagnas, and you
You
put
have
them
two
on.
separate
If
lasagnas.
you have a 3-layered cake and another 3-layered cake, and you stack them on top of each other, and they don't make sense at all. Like
Six-layered cake.
it scales in, and then it scales in again. You somehow manage to stack it up on top of each other.
No. It's not like you're putting more layers. It's like you have two separate, distinct cakes, and you're just placing one on top of another. It's like that don't make it a singular cake. You know, they're two like little separate entities just sitting
Yeah,
on top
but
of
it
each
makes
other.
it a layered cake, making it one cake.
Yeah.
If you meld them together, but like you go to the grocery store and we buy two separate cakes, we put them on top of each other. That don't make one cake.
That's true.
It's
It
just
doesn't
stacked.
make it a layered cake.
It just goes. It goes from 2 3-layered cakes to 1 6-layered cake.
Can you not also
It's
say
just a bigger lasagna.
It's just a bigger lasagna in the case of the lasagna. All right.
Does a little fusion dance.
I
Can
don't
you-
think we're gonna change.
I think we talked about
Mine, too.
lasagna.
Okay,
Daniel,
yeah.
you had something else you wanted to talk about?
Garfield.
What?
No.
No,
No.
because Garfield has a relationship
No,
with
we're just because we're talking about lasagna. So
No.
Yeah.
Daniel, you had something else. Man.
Oh well, I had two things. Shut the fuck up. I had a third thing, kinda. This was like the emergency last minute thing if we like just need to fill some extra time. But like, XQC got banned for stream sniping, and I thought it was
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was
saw that.
hilarious.
I literally
Yeah.
saw that the second it came out from Shroud.
I was
Yeah.
just
Wait,
watching a
wait,
YouTube video on it.
Wait. Go ahead.
It caused an actual immigration crisis on Twitch. It's hilarious.
Dude, yeah.
What?
No,
Yeah,
no.
you haven't seen. You don't think you've been on Twitch recently? If you go to any big streamer, they go, "I'm an XQC immigrant." There's a bunch of
Yeah.
No, they say
It's so funny, dude.
I'm an XQC refugee, and it's like
That's hilarious.
I know they're like all right, we'll take you in. Like they've all had to migrate to other streams because they're freaking, and they use XQC emotes when they're donating and stuff. Funny.
I told the story of XQC getting banned.
yeah, how did this happen? I'm curious. You said he stream snipe, right?
So, yeah, what he did was on Twitch they were having a big tournament, right? I'm not sure exactly
Yeah.
how much the cash prize was, but there was like there's a significant cash prize, and everybody's like playing on this big old tournament in Twitch, and people are streaming Fall Guys, and fucking midstream XQC just starts pulling out just like multiple streamers just like Twitch streams and starts watching them. It starts stream sniping Fall Guys, just fucking just on stream the entire time. And fucking some people were like in his defense, and some people were getting mad at him. And eventually, Twitch came out and said we're banning XQC for like a week for violating our guidelines about stream sniping and this that. And XQC comes out with an apology, says tells his fans to stop defending him and all that. And like I did something wrong, that's my bad. But like when you watch the stream, it's like he was doing it like as a joke. You know, they're playing Fall Guys, and he's just like messing around. He's like doing all this.
Like
But
I understand it was a joke, but like if it was like a tournament, I can see why he was banned. But if it was just like
Also, this
Yeah.
might affect your opinion, but I'm pretty sure the cash prize was like 30,000.
Dude, no, it was a lot.
oh yeah, that's
yeah.
what I was gonna say. The other side is it's like a significant
Okay.
cash prize.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but here's
in
the
the
other
end,
thing.
Shroud
Here's the other thing
Shroud still won the tournament. So
Yeah, Shroud, of course. He's not gonna lose. It doesn't matter. The guy could be
No,
hacking. It's
he's a competitive player. That's why he said that.
it's
Yeah.
Shroud.
It's fucking Fall
Well,
Guys.
wasn't
Okay. For
Wasn't it
anyone who
also
yeah,
like
doesn't
Hummus
if it
know,
wasn't a tournament, people would probably be more upset, but it's a tournament, so I understand why he got banned.
for anyone who doesn't know what stream sniping is, it's when somebody who is usually, or it could be someone who isn't streaming, but usually you get caught if you are streaming and you watch another person's stream in order to find them and and target them, and that would make it unfair for the person playing. And doing that in a tournament is kind of it's not very good, but in a tournament
Very
of
frowned
Fall
upon.
Guys, what's it gonna tell
Yeah.
you don't already know? Like,
Yeah,
like what? It's like, oh, I'm stream sniping in Fall Guys. What's it gonna do? Or it's like I'm not. I mean, I don't. I'm just wondering. I didn't know.
Streaming in Fall Guys will make it to where like you know the character's skin, and then you could just go for him all the time.
Yeah.
So you could just target one person.
I'm
Can't
trying to
you
mess
set
with Rob.
him?
Maybe. Oh yeah.
I thought you could turn that on.
There's another thing too. I forgot. I'm pretty sure that this entire tournament was in public lobbies.
Oh, yeah.
Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
They still haven't added
So,
like a
like-
private lobby function.
I'm sure tons of people were probably like doing this or something. Like,
But-
yeah,
Yeah.
public lobby. Sniping probably was rampant that you couldn't see, which was just another problem.
Yeah, the
Are
other
you
problem
eating
with
during a
Lupo,
podcast?
right?
I have
Well,
popcorn.
doesn't have a. Well, I'm pretty sure Fall Guys has a streamer mode now, or does it not have a streamer
It
mode?
does. Also,
Mm,
some
well,
people were
didn't, like,
playing without like zero delay, so you could easily just hop in a lobby with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and one of the fans of I think because they let Dr. Lupo win in one match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just stopped and he got the
I
crown.
heard
Yeah,
about the Lupo. Yep.
and then that's why XUC he's like that's no fair and he went for him.
Interesting. Sorry, that
Interesting
it's
topic.
as cut and dry as he stream sniped. He was. I mean, like it's Fall Guys, which is a game where you're all like just running at each other, trying to reach an end goal. It's not like
It's a mishmash.
battle royale
fucking-
where you trying to hide your location.
It's not like Fortnite or anything. It's not like PUBG.
Right,
you
but
can
don't
still
you?
target people. You can still like HCC
Yeah.
could go up to who
Oh, I
was it
get-
playing again? Who won again? Juan?
So the one that Dr. Lupo.
Yeah, Lupo won. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
So,
Lupo
like,
and Shroud and
you
like
just
two other
watch the
streamers are on the
stream
same team.
and just be like, say everyone's like gassed 1, 2, 3, 5. He just finds Lupo and then he goes, well, fuck you, and then he starts just like grabbing him and holding him, stopping him from reaching the finish line. Like it doesn't help XQC win, but it helps him fuck with Lupo pretty easily.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
don't you think it's unfair the fact that they
Or Shroud too.
That's just a testament to the kind of person XQC is. His first thought is
Yeah.
to pull up and like, alright guys, time to stop Dr. Lupo from winning again. It's like,
Yeah, dude.
Cheeto.
yeah, Cheeto.
Cheeto.
He is
man.
the Cheeto man.
All right. Well, I actually have another topic. I have
Okay.
an idea.
Okay.
Recently, this is okay. Yeah, recently, my something happened in my household, right? And
Yep.
it my mom said something, and it got me thinking. Well, I'm not really the superstitious type, but actually no, that's a lie. I kind of am, but
Yeah.
my mom, I don't know if you guys ever heard this before, but apparently whenever you drop the knife accidentally, visitors will come over.
What?
Have you never heard that?
Oh my god.
I've
What?
never heard.
My
I've never heard
my
of that.
mom was saying it was like a Mexican thing, or it was like whatever.
Never heard it though.
And
Weird.
and I was like, wait, what? I've never heard my mom say that. And my sister was just like, yeah, they say it all the time. Whenever my mom would drop the knife, and it'd be like, oh my god, visitors would come over. And the weird part is, visitors would actually come over. So
Oh my.
the incident
What?
happened. The incident happened. The knife was dropped. It was a catastrophe. Actually, no one got hurt. But I went to the kitchen because my mom was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna have visitors this late." It was like 9 o'clock when she dropped the knife.
Oh
So,
my God.
so she was just getting annoyed because
no.
we were gonna have like visitors. I was like,
Had-
"Mom, you're lying. You're capping, mother. Why do you cap?" And then
You're capping.
Why must thou cap, mother?
exactly.
I thought it would be like random strangers when he said it like that in that context, but
No,
Hey, let
and
me in.
then-
I heard the knife drop.
No.
Hey, I heard the knife already. Let me in.
and yeah, no, but I was like,
I've-
I just wanted to know if you guys have ever heard something like that because
I
because
actually
what
Never
have.
heard about that.
you baseball
actually
people are
have.
the superstitious people, and you are the ones that I don't know think of things I don't know.
Listen,
I'm not very
Listen,
superstitious.
I know the most superstitious person I know is in this podcast. Lalito is the most superstitious person that I know.
I take full
He believes
accountability
in ghosts
for that.
and such, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Man, you
I
were
do.
waiting for this, weren't you?
I was waiting for this moment. Oh God.
We were talking
I
about this
actually
before
have.
the podcast.
Hold up, before we
But
go,
to be on the
before we go on, I do have other things to mention.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
want to stay on this topic real quick. I actually
What?
have. I was playing with a knife a couple days ago. I was just flipping it, with it open, and I accidentally drop it.
Yeah.
And then I hear a knock at the door. I'm like,
Oh.
oh crap, this is where
You're
that's
lying.
from. And it's the freaking neighbors that we like barely even talk to, asking for a bike pump. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, I'm the only one here. My sister's just sleeping on the bed. I'm like wearing sweatpants and a tank top. I'm in class right now, and she's asking for a bike pump
Hold up.
at like
You're fiddling with the
11.
knife in the like on Zoom.
I had my camera off so they wouldn't see.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay, but why
What
you
the fuck they
fiddling?
gonna do?
They better
Oh,
swat
you doxed
Lalito's.
me.
They
You
better
just doxed me.
swat Lalito's
Is this in your?
house.
Did you
Nah,
just
you're
dox
fine.
me?
No, it's fine. I'll quack it.
Quack.
Quack it. I thought you were fine with your name being out.
Not my full name.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
but what I was saying, and then me and my brother were both on this topic because we had never heard our parents say such radical things, and
It's radical communist beliefs.
and we kept going on. We were thinking about it too much, and my brother looked it up when his other friends were in like the PlayStation party, and they were hearing over everything, and their friends looked it up too, and they found a whole book about knives and what happens with the knife and like superstition and stuff.
That's weird.
Or
And
something by
then
this. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. They looked it up. I
I
don't
actually
know.
have a knife with me right now.
It's like
Let me pull this up.
Anyways,
Daniel pulled this
Knife.
up.
Superstitions. Yep, I type in knife and then S, and superstitions is the first thing that pops up.
my. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I guess
That
it's
in my
it's a thing. Like a really apparent thing. I don't know. But when I
Yep.
heard this, I was bewildered by
I had
what
never
my
heard of
mother
this,
was
yeah.
saying, and what my family was saying. And then no one came over though. That's I was able to prove it is wrong.
Whoa, bro. All right, I just found this list, right? And number 3 is a dropped a knife means a man will visit, like we're just talking about. And I found this really weird one, like really oddly specific. Putting a knife with a black handle under your pillow is believed to keep away nightmares. Grease.
Oh,
What?
I should start
That
doing that.
that's so.
You know
weird.
why it'll keep
That's
it
so
keep out nightmares? Because you'll just kill yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Or
you're
it's
gonna
the
on
fact
the
that you feel protected with a knife or something,
You
right?
you fucking turn in
Maybe.
your sleeve, just fucking drive a knife in your fucking temple.
Oh
Nah,
god.
dude, nah.
I'm a crazy
Well,
sleep.
That's one way to
Put
go
the
out.
blade
That's
up
how you
and then
beat
lay
the demon.
down.
That's how you beat the sleep paralysis demon with a knife.
You fucking.
Yeah, no, but
Out of
just a bunch of like superstitious stuff. I was thinking, what are your crazy encounters with superstitions? What do you guys believe in? Not religiously, but like.
Well, okay, here's the thing. So I played baseball for the first 13 years of my life, and that is an extremely superstitious sport. And Daniel may think that he's not superstitious, but he will still do things in baseball that are he's like, okay, so in baseball there are foul lines that show if the ball goes to the right or left of it, the ball's foul, and if you step on it, you're gonna have a bad game. That's just the superstition. And Daniel goes, "No, I'm not superstitious." And then when he sees a foul line, he still jumps over it.
Yeah, I tiptoe over it.
Dude, it's the law. It's the
It's
law,
just
not
it's the law of the land not to step on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you just can't. You
The
just can't.
unspoken rule.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, well, Lalito, you're the superstitious one here. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm like a conspiracy theorist when it comes to stuff like this.
We gotta
right?
consult our
Okay.
expert.
All right. Now here's the thing. I believe in ghosts. Right? You guys may not, but I've had personal experiences that just fuck with me till this day.
Would you
No.
fist fight a ghost?
What? Wait.
Wait a
Ghost
minute.
open up block and just say, "Yo, what's good?" And just start fighting them. I'm a guy with Ghostbusters. What's going on here?
Let me tell my story. All right. This happened when I was young. Like, I think I think kindergarten. I remember it. It's like I was yeah, turn off the lights, bro. This is getting spooky. All right, so I was sitting in the
Putting
living
the
room.
LEDs to red.
My dad said he's gonna go out to my
He's
tia's
about
to
for
go
sleep.
grab something, and I'm just sitting there. I'm alone, right? You don't leave a kindergartner alone.
Oh shit.
Like, to be fair, it was like the middle of the day, so like, what's the worst that could happen?
You're gonna get your dad arrested. You're gonna get your dad arrested, dog. You're like, they left my 3-year-old ass home alone.
I was 5.
All right, I don't think you should have had that one too.
All right, no, all right. Here's what's happening. So I'm just chilling. I'm sitting down. I'm watching my cartoons. I'm watching freaking Elmo. Then I hear something drop in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I better go pick that up. So I'm walking down. To the kitchen. Then my dog starts barking. I'm like, what the hell are you barking at? So I look outside. My dog's not even out there. He's like in my room. He's barking at something. I'm like, what the hell are you barking at? So I look up. There's nothing there. I'm like, this dude's tripping. No, is he barking at like a bug, a spider? I can't even see. So I take him outside, cause I don't want to deal with that. I'm trying to watch Elmo, and I just look around, and I walk in the bathroom like, what the hell? I'm trying to figure out like, what was he barking at? Was he barking at something that, like, what was it? Cause I'm a 5-year-old kid. I'm superstitious. I'm investigating. I'm a detective, and so I'm starting looking around. Look in the mirror. Nothing but like toothpaste stains. So I walk back, and the TV is just chilling, playing Elmo. And then I sit down. Then I get goosebumps out of nowhere. I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that? AC's not even on. I turn around, and then I see like almost like I think I see like clothing, like black clothing, just like right past the hallway. Just walk back, like barely see it, like as if someone like just walked past it, like you could barely see it. So I'm just freaking out because I know I'm home alone. So I hide under the blanket, and I'm just hiding under the blanket, I'm like, I'm on the verge of tears because I'm supposed to be home alone. My dad's gone. I'm 5 years old.
Bruh.
So, and then I look up. And then I see. Then I see this this thing. It's just black, solid black, in the middle of the day. It's not. It was unreal. And then I close my eyes and it's gone. Like I blink and it's gone.
Damn.
Like as if
Now,
it
Probably a
was
home
never
invasion.
there.
now hear me out.
Yeah, but
Are you sure it's not because it was your imagination?
And you were 5 years old.
And you were 5 years old.
listen, it would like be logical to say that it was my imagination, but keep in mind that this was the middle of the day. I'm watching Elmo, right? I was like not even scared, and then I just get goosebumps and I see this thing, right? That's what made me terrified.
I still think it's your imagination. Though I do have something
Yeah.
to add. When I
Okay.
was younger, unless you guys want to talk about it.
No,
No,
you
no,
go.
please.
All right. Well, I was younger. I had a similar situation to Lalito. Actually, I wasn't 5 and I wasn't left alone, but I was like 12 or 13, and I went to my cousin's
That's like
house, and then it was like the first time I fell downstairs. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Hey, yo,
Anyway.
the pizza
Oh
here.
my god.
Actual representation of me. Anyways, and after that, no, while I was over there, we were just playing around with my cousins, and they have like they have a 2-floor house, so we were just going up and downstairs, and everyone was chilling downstairs because they're like playing the Wii and whatnot. And I passed by the stairs, and I shit you not, dude. I see the blackest figure on top of the stairs just looking at me.
Dude, fuck, I'm scared.
And it was like the most clear hooded figure I've ever seen. It was creepy. Like
Oh my god, I got goosebumps again.
I was
Lights back on, lights back on, lights back on.
I was
Oh my god.
I was absolutely terrified because it was just standing up there looking. And then I later and then I later found out that there is a ghost in that house, or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it
why
was
was he wearing a hood?
the worst part is I really had to go to the bathroom, and the only open bathroom was right next to where the ghost was standing. So
That's how I shit my
I go
pants.
here.
yeah.
I no longer need to use the bathroom after seeing you.
I no longer need to use the bathroom.
What a JFK impression.
I know.
Anyone else have
Alright,
similar ghost stories?
Not a
Any
ghost story,
superstitions?
but I do have another. I do have another story to tell.
Okay.
So the story goes off with Daniel. Put his finger up my bum.
Lalito laughed so hard and fast we can't even tell what he said.
Oh, I heard it.
All right,
wanna-
all right. Yeah.
you wanna
That's
say
fine.
this?
This is the funniest thing that ever happened.
Okay.
Yeah, say that now. Anyway, so freshman year, we're in PE, and I don't know, he just let it, our teacher just let us do anything we wanted, right? Or was it? Yeah,
It was basically just like do something.
It was
yeah,
free for all on the football field.
yeah, basically,
Yeah.
dude. And we thought of a funny idea of going for all our knees and our arms down, and we push them over us, right? But the problem with that, it was like a practical joke that we just did. It was like, ha, you fell. But Daniel,
Like in the movies.
Yeah.
but Daniel here loves to grab things, I don't know. I was the one on the floor, and Johan pushing Daniel. Our friend Johan's. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
So, yeah. Listen, I'm a very panicky person.
Not
Everybody
looking
knows
so
this.
good, Daniel.
And when I'm standing up, God, I'm gonna get canceled for this. Anyway, I'm just standing up. I think if I remember correctly, I'd like told everyone about like the thing you see in movies where somebody just like ducks behind someone and you push them, they trip and fall. And I'm doing it. I'm overconfident. Everyone laughs. It's hilarious. I'm doing it. I'm overconfident. I'm like, this could never happen to me. And then Juan takes his fucking seat right behind me, and Johan trucks me. And I'm falling backwards, and my heart is racing. And in the heat of the moment, I'm just panicking. And I gotta grab onto something. So I'm wildly flailing. And on my way down, I grab a handful of Juan's right ass cheek as my finger goes and slips into his crack. And I took Juan's virginity that day.
I'm gonna just tell you now, I did not expect that. That's the reason why I know
You
I'm
got
wrong.
raped.
My fingers stunk all day.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
I mean, we all knew this
Finger
happened,
banged
right?
him.
Shut the fuck up.
What'd you say?
Wait, we all knew that happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I knew
a
it
person
happened.
told me
I
before.
never heard the story though.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
Don was there. Don was there.
Yeah, I was there.
You saw
I
that.
watched that.
Yeah, it was not nice.
Oh, Don, we never told the story when I fucking broke your nose, huh? In that same PE
Oh
class.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I-
Busted my nose.
Don can tell it.
How?
And keep in mind, we barely knew each other at the time. This was like the beginning of our freshman year.
Yeah, it's when we all started getting together, right?
Yeah, so we were just chilling in PE class one day, throwing a frisbee. Me and Daniel go for the same frisbee because we're retarded, right? And so,
Bro.
he jumps to grab it. I don't jump to grab it. His elbow beats my face in a very violent way.
No, yeah.
And
I
he
can
starts
tell you.
bleeding a lot.
It's fine, a little blood. A little blood
Oh,
loss
yeah.
for nobody.
And then he walks to the teachers, right? Because his nose is bleeding, right? He's got to leave. and he's like talking with them, and I can't hear anything. I'm just peering over my shoulder, and then all I hear is, "Hey, you, come over here," and I go, "Oh, I didn't know him," and so I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker snitched. This motherfucker
Nah,
snitched on
it
me.
ain't me.
I'm gonna get in trouble." And but thank God, I just get called over to take him to the nurse's office, and I got out of PE class, and I made a friend that day. So overall, win-win.
Yeah.
And to this day, my
Also,
nose
That's
is still
that's
bleeding.
not the only person's
Not
nose
the
that you
only-
broke in this chat.
Not the only time it has happened either.
He has a record.
Yeah.
There is another.
Yeah,
I don't
there
know
is
this.
another.
I don't know this.
I mean, either actually.
You
were there.
should. You were
Do you
there.
not?
All of
You were there.
All of
We
you
were all
there.
there.
All
Yeah,
of
we
you
were
were
all
there.
there.
Is
This
this
was
when I
all
trust
of
you?
us hanging out.
It was
like,
at the spot.
sophomore year, right?
It was
Yeah.
like sophomore year or
Oh.
junior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Is
I
this
wonder
when I
spot.
trucked you?
I think.
No.
No, I forgot what you guys were doing, but it ended up with Lalito getting donked.
I just
Yeah. Dude, I
We
got
were
donked
talking
hella hard, dude.
about
It's
something.
like,
Wait, we have to give the viewers more explanation.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
We
don't
were
know.
just-
I don't remember what we were doing either. I just don't remember it happened.
We
This
were
was-
talking about something, and I say something, and I do like an exaggerated hand motion, right? I'm like, I'm big, I'm
Yeah,
loud,
because you're Italian.
and I just fucking turn to my right and just fucking with the might of Zeus, smack Lalito straight in the face, and I go, "Oh, dog, I'm so sorry." He goes, "Nah, man, it's fine." And just fucking blood, just fucking shoot out of his fucking right nostril. And I'm like, "Oh,
Lands on his
and
white
on top
shoes.
of that,
I did
what
it
makes
again."
it even worse is I was wearing a white t-shirt
Oh,
yeah.
with
okay.
white shoes,
Oh,
blood all over my shoes.
I remember this. I
I
remember
remember
this.
that. I do remember that.
I
have
had
a
a
picture.
Daniel walk me to the bathroom, blood all over the sink. It's like a
Wait,
murder
in there.
scene.
Wait, when
blood.
was
And
it
then
not blood
as
on
soon as
the
I clean myself up, then I walk back like the period after, the class after, and the bathroom is closed. With
Oh.
like it looked like a murder scene. Like I could have sworn there was like yellow tape and like do not enter.
Investigation.
Investigation.
I have an
It was-
I
It
have
hurt.
an injury related story. All
Two of my
right.
best friends, baby.
All right. So this has to do with one of our other friends outside of the podcast, but I'll start from the beginning of the story. So I was outside getting lunch, and I don't know if I might have already said this story. I don't think so though. I was out getting lunch during our lunch break, and we're able to go off campus whenever you're an upper grader or upperclassman at our high school. And I get my Taco Bell or whatever it was, and I come back in and I see my friends, and they're playing the good old fashioned men's game of nut tap.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
That
And
wasn't
God.
fun.
which is for anyone who's not a male or has not played the game of nut tap is
Or
where
just
your
doesn't
friend
know it.
or just doesn't know it, yeah, or it is when your friends all get together and they all decide, okay, we're gonna try and sneakily tap you on the nuts, and it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna go on the ground. That's the whole of it. So I walk up, unbeknownst to me, I saw that they were doing it, and I was like, all right, time to go eat. And I pull a burrito out of my bag, and I was absolutely sucker nut tapped by my friend Isaac. And I was like, I was like in pain. I was like, you son of a bitch. And then it's just how the game goes, it's sportsman like, So I was gonna get it back, but the counselors, they didn't like that. No, they didn't. No. They saw that. They saw that my friend nut tapped me, and they come up to me and they go, "Did you know?" They informed me that I was sexually assaulted. They told me that I was sexually assaulted. I said, "What are you talking about?" And I didn't want to like go outright and say you're wrong and it's fine. I don't care. But I did say I said no, it's all right. And they go, no, it's not. I'm like, dude, this is my friend. I've known him for 7 years. Nut. I don't care. I'm just gonna tap him in the nuts back after school. Like, there's a problem in the American school system sometimes where they don't let you fight your own battles. Sometimes it's
Exactly.
necessary, other times, but like, dude, we were just playing Nut Tap. They told me they go. That is a form of sexual harassment, and I go, what the fuck are you talking about? And that's the story
The
of when I
great
was
old-
informed that I was sexually harassed.
Why is that harassment?
Dude, they come up to you. They're like, "Are you like?" You get punched in the face. They're like, "Hey, you got punched. Are you okay?" Like,
You're good. Walk that
See,
shit
now
off.
you've just
Walk
been
that
assaulted.
shit off.
Dude, they see you get punched in the face, they turn away. That's all that
Yeah, I
happens.
know that's fact. That's true.
Yo,
Getting
here's
paid
our-
off.
Our group of friends who are all nerds, 90% of us have pretty good grades, or in the other percent don't ever do anything wrong, and they decide to
Yeah.
come to us
yeah.
when there are kids in the bathrooms who are just emitting literal clouds. I have seen clouds in the sky that are smaller than the clouds that come out of school bathrooms, and they will
I
still
I have
get you
walked
in
into
trouble
bathrooms
for
and picked up my
playing
nicotine addiction by the time I walk out.
You'll
The amount of
85%
times
of
I've been
American high
contact
school
high,
students come out of high school with a nicotine addiction and bad grades.
the amount of times I've been contact high, but while walking in the school bathrooms is just
It's
uncalculated.
astounding.
Then they go, "Why didn't you go to bathroom? Why didn't you go to the bathroom during break?
During
Do you want
lunch.
me to get hot box? I
Dude,
They
Dan,
hotbox the bitch.
dude, Daniel, do you want to share the story how you they caught
Oh
you?
my god, dude!
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
my
get
god!
caught.
Oh.
Dude, they
Police.
caught you.
Data straight about to put
Fucking,
ACAB in his
I'm in-
bio.
No, but I'm at tennis practice, I'm having a good time. We're playing games, trying to get our seating down and shit.
I'm sorry, I
And,
thought you meant not a sport
I'm
practice.
parched.
Another time.
I'm parched and I'm thirsty, and so I'm like, hey, I asked my coach, I'm like, can I just go get a drink of water real quick? And they're like, sure, of course. So I walk out, and on my way to the water fountains, I take a pit stop in the bathroom. I take a piss, as a man does, because I just felt like taking a piss, and I fucking walk out, and unbeknownst to me, or for some fucking reason, I guess I was being spied on the security cam, because as soon as I exit that building, where the fucking bathroom is, and go to get my drink of water, I'm stopped by a police officer who goes, "Young man, what's your name?" Named Daniel. I'm gonna need you to step over here to the side. Just away from the people. We were not away from the people. Everyone on that fucking campus could see me. And he asked me, Do you have anything on you?" And I was like, "Do I have anything on me?" It's like, "Yes, we have the suspicion that you were doing something in the bathroom." I go, "What the fuck are you talking about? No, I don't have anything on me." He goes, he's so smug. He goes, "It's better if you tell me now. Because if you have something on you, it's better if you tell me instead of I finding it on you." I said, "You're not going to find anything on me. I don't have anything." And he goes, "Okay, I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your head and spread your legs." I was like, "Oh, man, I'm getting fucking raped."
Oh my.
But I fucking interlock my fingers behind my head. He fucking holds me, like he grabs my hands and like holds me there so I can't move. And he pats me down. And of course he doesn't find shit on me because I don't fucking smoke weed. And he goes, "Okay, so what's your name again? Daniel Lopez? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna have to go like report this to some girl who works in the office area. I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna go write this down. I'm gonna take record of this. Okay. I'll see you." And he just fucking lets me go. And I just fucking look around. There's like 5 people staring at me. And I'm like, "What the fuck just happened?" And I'm absolutely fuming for the rest of the day, man. I was so
I've seen Daniel mad.
unbelievably angry.
Listen, I've seen Daniel mad, but that day was different. That was the day that Daniel learned to hate the government.
Dude, I know. I remember the time he came out. He like right after that, he came
Yeah.
to me. He's like, "Dude, they just patted me down." I was like, "What?" I was just getting a drink of water in the fountain too.
It was all bullshit, man.
Speaking of
It's like-
Daniel and the government,
Oh, I ain't done.
tell us. Oh, you ain't done.
I'm frustrated. I'm still frustrated because Juan stirred up some feelings, man. There are fucking kids who vape and smoke in those bathrooms and locker rooms constantly, and they don't do shit.
Oh, here he goes.
Seen teachers go through the bathroom, and you come out of the bathroom like, yeah, that fucking shit stinks of weed, and they're like, oh, okay, it happens, and then they lock the fucking door. And there's fucking kids skipping school every day, smoking weed constantly. There are kids fucking drop acid at our school, and they see some fucking fat, nerdy fucking tennis player, and they're like, yeah, this fucking, we need to search this piece of shit. Look at him. Look how fucking sketchy he looks. I've never felt so disrespected in my life. Sorry for going on Clint.
No, it's hilarious.
That was wow.
Worth it.
Listen,
Daniel?
it's always a good sight to see Daniel mad. It's always pretty funny.
It's always funny.
That time was
It's
different.
always funny.
I was like,
You were
what?
never without a show.
You never without.
Are you not entertained?
Listen, there is. It's not that. Listen, I think when I get mad, I get equally as mad as Daniel. But Daniel has such a short fuse. That thing is. Oh my god, dude, it just don't exist. I have 6-year-old firecrackers that have a longer fuse than Daniel.
I'm gonna say by a centimeter.
Wait,
Wait a second. Wait.
It ain't my fault. It's about the
It
upbringing.
absolutely takes nothing to set Daniel off.
It's not
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
I
Daniel.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the story on how you got the nickname Milkman?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
All the stories today.
Dude, we love the stories of Daniel.
Dude,
A
why?
living
Okay, I'm
story.
thinking about it now. Why is Daniel always just getting?
Daniel is just.
He's always getting cursed by bad
He's
timing.
like the worst. He's just the worst
The
possible
universe
luck
is
ever.
against him.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
That actually, the week I got patted down was a lesser great week of mine. But if we go there, we flash back like a year and a half. I'm not sure. I'm a sophomore. We're all sophomores. And there's this new freshman who shall not be fucking named. But I will point out, he was in the band, and I made an enemy of the entire music department that day. As I started something. But listen, man, this fuck. We were chilling, hanging out in our usual spot. And, we're just having a good time. And this one kid, he's a freshman, right? He likes to be, pretty annoying. He's loud. He just,
Yeah, he's a
trying to
freshman.
He likes to be a
we know
freshman,
each
you know.
other. He likes to be a freshman. I can't even say much. We're sophomores, which kind of tapers into the story. But he's just like, he's being annoying. He's shouting, and he's chucking fruit at me. He chucks, 3 separate pieces. I don't know, like apples or peaches or something. He's just chucking them at him. And they splatter in front of us. And, one, just fucking splatters, a really soft one that explodes everywhere and gets on my pants. And so I'm like, man, fuck this dude. And I notice as I'm going to, try to open my carton of milk, it's got a little tiny hole on it that squirts out like little water pistol things of milk, right? Those little cheap ones you get from the dollar store. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get them back, I'm just gonna squirt a little milk on them, be hilarious. And so I walk around their group and try to take a wide angle. And as I run in, I just come in from the side where he's not facing, so I can get his blind spot. And I go, hey, whatever his name is, because I don't want to say it. And he turns at me, and I squeeze the carton to squirt out a little bit of milk. And I squeeze just the tiniest bit too hard as I completely collapse the milk carton and dump an ass load of milk, absolutely covering this man.
Literally poured on him. That's how bad it was.
Listen, I'd like to preface this with this fact, all right? I always am a mom mentally. I try to keep her from doing stupid stuff. And I'll have you know, I was very sick that day. And I didn't go to school. And I heard it.
I remember.
And I heard
remember
the
we
news
all
gone.
blamed Spencer.
I
We all
had
blamed Spencer for not
I
being
had
there.
a pretty bad, I think it was cyst infection at that time, and someone told me right after it happened, maybe an hour after, and they said, Daniel's in the office. And I said,
In the APs, yeah.
I left for one.
He leaves for one day.
One
One
fucking day.
And this shit happens. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was hilarious.
Dude, I remember
This-
I just remember being in the right of the group and everyone just looking at Daniel. I was like, "What's going on?" And I just
Yeah,
see milk
dude,
all over the
the-
floor, and I was
the-
like, "Oh my!"
To be honest, though, that
The
kid
entire
deserved it.
courtyard stared at me, though. He did. That kid deserved it. But that the story doesn't end there. Of course, I'm not free of consequences. And I go, oh fuck, I fucked up, man. I go, hey man, it's my bad. I'm so sorry, bro. Let me go get you some napkins. He's like, oh, he's getting mad. I dumped milk on him. I understand. I'm like, hey man, I'm so sorry. Let me clean you up. Let me go grab some napkins. And of course, his fucking band groupies. I don't know the other guy's name. He goes, man, fuck off. What the fuck's wrong with you? Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck you. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. I'm sorry. And I fucking walk away. And as soon as I start walking away, they all start shouting like, oh, what are you gonna do? Just walk away, bro? Help him clean him up, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you just walking away? I was like, these motherfuckers, man. What the? All right.
The audacity.
And I
Dude, those
I
band
come-
members
I-
are like the cartel. Like, I swear,
I was
They
like,
are,
bro,
dude.
I'm sorry. Bro, I'm sorry.
What
Okay, this is my
cartel?
bad. And
the cartel of band members. I don't know.
they fucking traffic fucking trumpets, bro. But I walk to the bathroom and I
They-
go and I pull
they
out a whole
traffic.
ass roll of fucking like, the fucking paper dispensers or whatever, and I fucking bring it out to him. And of course, as soon as I walk out, there's nobody in that courtyard. Like, no teachers hardly ever show up there. But as soon as I walk
There's nothing
out,
there.
I see an absolute fucking goblin hunched over, speaking to an AP. I'm pretty sure like no other school has that kind of stuff, but an assistant principal. He's hunched over. He's like talking aggressively, like slamming his fist, pointing at me. I'm like, you motherfucker, this fucking goblin. I'm like, I just got snitched on. I'm like, fuck. And I walk
Alright.
over, and I finally get all these fucking paper towels, and I clean them off. I'm like, shit. And the AP comes over and is like, yo, man, I need you to come with me. And as we're walking over, he give me the whole lecture, right? He's like, oh, you think it's funny? You think it's so funny to just pour milk on this poor underclassman? You're bullying this young man here. This is terrible. This is not a way for a man. You're a sophomore. You're older than him. You shouldn't be treating underclassmen like this. I'm like, bro, he's a fucking year younger than me. He just started giving me this whole lecture, all this bullshit. And of course, I'm sitting in the office just waiting. And he's nervous, man. He's tapping his feet. He's like, oh, man, what's going to happen? I'm like, why is he so nervous? I'm just sitting there just like, ah, shit, I fucked up. But I was like, I wasn't too worried. It was like, whatever. And he gets in. We get the long talking to. Of course, I apologize for the 15th time because the AP makes me. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. If I fucked up your phone, that's my bad. I could pay for that. I offered to pay for that. His phone wasn't fucked up. His phone was perfectly fine. But just for some reason, everybody just assumed I'd absolutely ruined his phone. And one of the other band members messaged one of my friends who was also in band and was telling him hey man, your friend's a fucking asshole, bro. He should have to pay for all of that guy's shit and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna pay for? He has a phone that's perfectly working and then clothes that got some milk on it. You just toss that shit in the fucking washer.
Homie wants you to wash his clothes. You're gonna be his maid for a week.
Dude, honestly,
He wants
gonna be your-
down by the river with the fucking washboard.
Oh wow.
He's gonna be.
And like
Oh,
the guy that and the guy that got milk on him was totally cool with it, wasn't he?
Yeah, literally a fucking day after. He's joking about it. He comes over Apple had just released a feature where you can change the color tint on your phone. And he turns it purple. He's like, "Oh Daniel, look, you fucked up my phone, you fucking asshole." And I'm like, "Ah man, it's funny." But of course, that band group that was there that day had a vendetta against my little ass. And that was not the best thing that came out of that day too, because I remember after I'd gotten taken to the office, that I come back to find out that my friends had gotten fucking hashtag free Daniel.
Yes.
They were posting it all over fucking Snapchat. Free my man Daniel, he ain't done nothing wrong.
It was a
It was a
picture of
picture of
Daniel, dude. I made the first poster. I was so proud of it.
That was so
Jimmy
funny.
Fallon for Halloween. Free my man Daniel, he ain't done nothing. Oh, it was such a good day. It was so funny.
God.
I'll never forget the
Oh,
goblin that snitched on me though.
I hate that kid. I hate
Dude,
that kid.
I think-
with a
I think
He
it
was,
just-
he was older. He was older than us. He gamer
He
neck.
was a junior, wasn't
dude,
he?
that no,
No, I'm pretty sure he was a senior. He was
he
a
was
senior.
a senior about to
He was a
grad,
senior.
and
And like he was fine with it. He's like the guy that I poured milk on too. Like later, we weren't exactly like best buddies or anything, but we were cool and we talked to each other. And he told me that while I was in the bathroom, the guy's talking. He's like, "Bro, I'll go tell for you, bro. I'll go get someone." He's like, "Nah, it's fine, dude. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with this. Let's just forget about it and move on." But of course, the little goblin, not even little. He's like 2 feet taller than me. The goblin
that guy-
himself.
He's like
is
18
fucking-
feet tall, bro.
Listen,
He goes fucking snitching. I was like, man, stay in your own business, man. I was thinking something and shit.
I have my own qualms with that guy. All right, this is very minor, but I was like, "Fuck this guy." Afterwards, you know. So we're approaching an hour. I gotta tell this really quick. So I play harmonica. I've played it before. It's pretty fun. And there's like it was like the second month that I was learning to play it, and I brought it to school, and I was just fucking around, you know. I just had it in my hand, and I was going, you know. And this guy, he's part of the band. He thinks he's holier than thou, better than everyone. Walks up to me and corrects my hand placements on the harmonica, like I don't know, and I'm just fucking around. Like I was like,
He's my dumbass.
"Get the fuck out of my face!" He just touched my hand. It's like what? I was like, I don't like being rude, and I don't want to pick a fight. But it's just like, dude, that's so pretentious. That's such a pretentious thing to do, to walk up to someone and fix their hand placements on a harmonica. Like, dude.
Actually, you're not doing that right,
Dude.
it's like
my
me
God.
going up to a person and telling them you're walking wrong, right? It's like you don't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that to
like-
people.
It's like, actually,
Someone
I'm in
should've
cross
told them.
country and your running form is totally wrong.
I don't
It's
ever
like,
do that.
hold on.
Exactly. That's
It's
such
like,
a
you're
rude
so
thing to do.
dumb.
Hey, Spencer, you know what you should
I
have
didn't
done?
like him before.
What?
Corrected his posture.
Oh my
That guy, I don't know. I think he was just a jerk or something to us.
Dude, that guy's neck is a 90-degree angle. I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
Okay, let's get out of the roasting area. Let's get out of the roasting area.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's not.
Man,
I
he ain't
have,
gonna
I have
see
my
this.
own vendetta against that kid.
I don't
Like-
like him either before too.
Dude, we all have something for the band members.
Oh god, I
Hey,
hate
bro,
that
chill. I was
kid.
kind of a band member at once.
Yeah, Mark, that was
Yeah,
a
you're
band
one of
member.
them.
Only
I was
freshman
never
year
a
though,
band
right?
kid.
What happened?
Freshman year and then middle
Yeah,
school.
only freshman year. And
I'm
middle
all
school
band
and
members
elementary. But yeah, just freshman year.
And then he said, "Fuck that shit."
True. It was kind of
Why'd
garbage
you quit?
because it was garbage.
Nice.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage. Not all
Also-
the band kids are bad.
Also,
but-
I was
No,
pretty.
not
I
all.
was pretty good, and I was a pretty good player, you know, and I didn't get
Yeah.
promoted as I should. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Spencer's right. Not all band kids are bad. You know, I like some band kids too, but you know, I started a gang war. I started a race war, so I kind of have to think.
I don't think we can.
Why
why do you always just say that anytime you have a problem with someone? Yeah, it's a race war.
We can't say race war.
That's the first time I ever used race war. But
No, it's
you know,
not.
not fuck all band kids, but fuck those band kids in particular. Those three.
I have my own personal vendetta against that kid. It was like, I think this happened twice. This happened freshman year and sophomore year. It was fall. It was like, I think during October or something, maybe November. Everybody, there was like these huge piles of leaves just chilling, just waiting to be jumped in. I couldn't handle myself. I just, you know what I did? I just took a leap, a huge leap. I think it was like, I don't want to brag or anything, but it was like a 6-foot jump.
Bro,
into
I
these
got like
leaves.
20 seconds of airtime, dog.
Dude,
Well,
I got
props to
like
that.
20 seconds of airtime. And then I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is fun, dude. This is fun. So I do it again. Everybody's joining in, and then this hunchback of a man, this 20-foot, 90-degree angle neck, pepperoni-faced man, just walks up, and then he starts lecturing me, saying, "Are you serious right now? You're so immature. That is so childish of you. What are you, a freshman?" Yes, I am a freshman.
As a matter of fact, I am, yes.
I feel so bad. for
What, you
roasting
got a
this guy.
problem?
Yeah, I also feel bad.
And then everybody starts like lecturing him. Like all the younger classmates start lecturing him. And then he turns around and he just walks off. And like, oh god. It was funny. I think this happened
Fuck that
like,
guy.
yeah, fuck that guy. This happened.
I think this happened like.
No. 3 instances with that guy. We all just turned on him. It was all during fall too. It was insane.
Well, yeah, you fucking
Yeah.
picked a fight with like 1v fucking 20. 1v10.
Yeah, that wasn't a good position for him.
Yeah, that's when I realized that I really do have awesome friends. who have my
Yeah,
back.
but I mean, if we're all gonna share about our band, our friend group versus band members, I gotta talk about how I got pushed off the not pushed off, but like pushed off the. So you know how we stand in the football games?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Daniel kind of pushed me into the other side of the band side.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
And literally, when I was on that side, I tried to get in. So I went up around, and I was like, okay, I can probably fit in there. And as I was trying to get up, one of the band members, and I remember the kid so well, he's shorter than me, and I don't know what he was doing. He had like a trombone or something. I don't really care. He gets up and decides to think it's funny to push me down. He literally pushes me down the stands. And
Oh, like the stairs?
yeah, this
Oh.
kind of the stairs area because people aren't supposed to be allowed in that area, and I knew that, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to get in, and as he pushes me, I almost fall. Like I thought it was just for my athleticism, but that's just me being cocky about it. But I just had a lucky day that day, and as I fall, I catch myself, but I knew if I didn't realize that I was falling, I would have for sure fell and hit my head, and it would have been bad.
Would have fucking died.
Yeah, and every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, watch out. But
I feel like we should.
This thread guy.
This escalated quite quickly.
I just think that the fact that there's just that was mean and that they shouldn't have done that.
I feel like
That
we
was
should
nice.
preface again. We don't hate band, and we don't. Hate
Nah, I hate Ben.
It's
I
just
don't.
these.
Monzo is in band.
Monzo was a fan hates band. I don't hate band kids.
I-
I hate service.
Do you watch Call Me Carson?
Call me
Yes,
Carson.
I do. As a matter of fact.
I'm a bad guy in that story.
No.
Right, but it was a funny thing, and it was just
It was a packed house.
yeah, it's
and
like
I was-
they threw something at us, and we're like, let's do something funny back, because I'm pretty sure they laughed at us every time they hit us with the fruit.
Freaking freshman.
Honestly, we all did freshman thing.
I was just messing around with Juan. Yeah, that was a very. I'm pretty sure that was freshman year. It was a very freshman.
Yeah,
thing
we
of
all
me to
did
do.
freshman
But
thing.
I was just. We were all just super jam packed into this row in the whole stadium because it was like a big game, and I just like we're all just fucking squeezing up against each other, and I just like shove Juan off with my right arm, and he just kind of like squeezes in between the railings because he's like 2 inches thick. He's so skinny, and he just squeezes like right onto the other side. I'm like, I get fucked, and then he gets fucking shoved, and I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
All right, we're over. I think we're over an hour, right? Are we?
Yeah, I think somewhere there.
I think
Hour
we're
and
well
3
over an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah,
Hour
I
and
think
three
it's,
months.
Monzo's
I
probably
think,
gonna edit out a lot too.
I think that's
What do you-
about time. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
wrap it up.
Dude, that was quick for me.
Yeah. It was
Juan,
really-
you can do the wrap up since you're the special guest.
The wrap up. So like, how does it go? Tell me. I
Just be
don't
like, all right, thanks for tuning into the Hooligans Talk podcast. We'll see you next time.
All right. Ready? Thank you for tuning in the Hooligans Talk
why?
podcast.
Oh god.
Please like and subscribe and hit that
Oh, please
notification
stop.
bell for more.
Let's
oh
go.
my god, I will actually.
I will kill you.
I'll
He
castrate you,
Doing
mother-
great.
Yeah.
I hope you get neutered.